I have a message for you today. A message that cuts through the noise and shakes the foundation of your perception. Are you ready? Stop living for others. It's time to stop letting other people's opinions of you determine your self-worth. I see you moping around, all sad and depressed because someone said you were too this or not enough that. Well, I've got news for you. Other people's perceptions don't matter. You want to know what matters? What you think of yourself. Your own self-perception. Because at the end of the day, you have to live with yourself and your choices. No one else does. So why give others so much power over your mood, your confidence, your dreams? Take control of how you see yourself. Don't give a hoot about what anyone else thinks or says. Easier said than done? Sure. But the rewards of self-acceptance and marching to your own beat are so sweet. Learn to drown out all those outside voices telling you can't or shouldn't. Listen instead to that inner voice urging you to believe in your talents, abilities, and worth. Shape your identity around your core values, not someone else's vision for you. Define success, beauty, and intelligence on your own terms. And then strive to become that person, unapologetically. It won't happen overnight. Building real self-confidence takes guts and perseverance. But step by step, brick by brick, you can construct a self-image independent of others' validation. Stop being a prisoner of their opinions. The world tells you to conform, to mold yourself in their image. Their judgments are not your truth. It's time to find your voice and live for yourself. I know building real and lasting confidence from the inside out is no cakewalk. It requires courage, tenacity, and radical self-acceptance. You must become your own best advocate, biggest cheerleader, and loudest encouragement squad. It's time to escape the suffocating box they've put you in. When those inevitable feelings of self-doubt creep in, actively flood your mind instead with empowering truths about who you are and what beautiful gifts you offer this world. Write them down if you must. Let these truths sink deeply into your spirit, tattooing themselves onto your soul. Repetition is key in reprogramming your self-perception. It strengthens the self-confidence muscle groups that may have atrophied from years of comparison, criticism, and seeking others' approval. You see, people have a way of labeling you, putting you into a neat little box that fits their own understanding. But my perspective is different. I see you as a masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully created. And my opinion is the only one that truly matters. So stop letting the world define you. It's time to embrace who you truly are, to break free from the burden of others' expectations. You have the power to write your own story. This journey of self-emancipation requires unrelenting perseverance. You must be prepared to walk through the fires of self-doubt again and again, shedding those limiting perspectives each time as a snake sheds old skin. Progress won't always be linear either. There will be setbacks when the blare of critical voices temporarily overpowers your inner cheerleader. That's okay. Backsliding is part of the process. Simply apologize to yourself, not to those voices. Regroup, and continue moving bravely ahead. Embrace your quirks, your passions, your dreams. Don't let the fear of judgment hold you back any longer. Remember, it's not about fitting into society's mold, but about being true to yourself. It's time to sever the bonds holding you back, the chains of other people's perception. Break free and start living a life that is authentic and fulfilling. So believe in yourself, Have the courage to step outside the box. Embrace the truth that your worth is not determined by the opinions of others. It's time to live your life unapologetically, on your terms. Start surrounding yourself with people who celebrate rather than tolerate the real you. If certain friends or family members only like you within strict parameters, wish them well and move on. Fill your circle instead with those who fan the flames of your uniqueness. Let their belief in you reflect back, and mirror what you are coming to know to be true of yourself. Remember, comparison really is the thief of joy. Who cares if someone seems smarter, more successful, more this or that? Honor your lane and customized journey. Your worth isn't defined by arbitrary standards or milestones. It's defined by being my child, same as everyone else. You don't need to prove or earn it. You have the power within you to break free from the shackles of others' opinions. Embrace your true self and watch as your world transforms. Discover your true passions, your true desires, and pursue them fearlessly. I want you to step into your true identity. Walk confidently in the path I have designed for you. Believe in yourself, trust in me, shut out the naysayers and take ownership of how you perceive yourself. No more validation seeking from fickle humans. Keep taking bold faith-filled steps toward self-ownership and living out your wildest dreams. My dear one, please release others from the job of validating you. Their approval cannot substitute the security only I can provide. Keep drawing your sense of belovedness directly from the source. You are already seen, already loved, already embraced as my precious child. What freedom to celebrate, rather than earn your worth. So, cling fiercely to your inherent dignity. And whenever those poisonous perceptions resurface, rest in who you are in me, and keep placing one foot in front of the other. Imagine if you reclaimed all the energy exhaustively invested into managing impressions, curating images, editing yourself to garner applause or avoid criticism. What bold risks might you take? What dormant passions may awaken when living for an audience of one? Throw off superhuman expectations of productivity too. This journey may require going slow. Resisting hustle culture's relentless demands that deplete your soul. Protect time for stillness, for grounding yourself in grace, for dwelling in your belovedness rather than chasing counterfeit measures of success. Let your roots sink deep into the river of life. No longer whipped about by the fickle winds of others' passing opinions. Their perceptions do not change your intrinsic worth one bit. You remain a precious creation, seen and loved exactly as you are, by the one who names and claims you. May this truth resound through every fiber of your being. Let others' perceptions of you simply roll off your back. You know who you are, whose you are, and where you're headed. Their opinion doesn't sway that bedrock truth. Chin up, eyes ahead, the best is yet to come. This liberation promises adventures that your confined self couldn't even fathom. Break through the barriers of conformity. Let go of the fear of rejection and judgment. Your new life awaits. You are not here to conform or please others. You are here to live your purpose, to follow the path that ignites your soul. Regardless of what anyone else may think or say, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe for more empowering messages.